Ditching smartphones for flip phones, the digital detox trend. Digital rebellion. Why Gen Z is ditching smartphones for flip phones this summer. Are smartphones slowly stealing your life? A surprising trend is sweeping across Generation Z that might just change how we think about digital connectivity forever. In a bold move that's catching everyone's attention, young people are embracing what some are calling the flip phone summer, a radical digital detox movement that's challenging our addiction to constant connectivity. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just a nostalgic throwback, it's a calculated rebellion against the attention-consuming technology that dominates our lives. Imagine voluntarily trading your sleek, all-powerful smartphone for a simple flip phone. Sounds crazy, right? Yet an increasing number of Gen Z individuals are doing exactly that, and for compelling reasons that go far beyond mere technological nostalgia. Mental health experts are backing this trend, revealing that disconnecting from smartphones can deliver profound benefits. We are talking about tangible improvements in sleep quality, mood regulation, and significant reductions in anxiety levels. It's not just a trend, it's a wellness strategy. The movement has even caught the attention of lawmakers. In a provocative legislative move, a Vermont representative has proposed a bill that would restrict cell phone use for individuals under 21, a proposal that's sure to spark heated debates about digital rights and generational technology consumption. So, the million-dollar question remains, would you be brave enough to ditch your smartphone for a simple flip phone? This isn't just about technology, it's about reclaiming your time, attention, and mental well-being. Are you ready to join the digital detox revolution? Let us know in the comments below. Could you survive a flip phone summer? What would you gain, or lose, by making the switch? Time for MENA businesses to lead with digital discipline. Shocking truth. In many of the Gulf's most influential boardrooms, the real status symbol is an empty tabletop, no humming phones, no glowing laptops, just eye contact and old-school notebooks. Most visitors are stunned by this first encounter. I certainly was. I had assumed the absence of gadgets was simply a gesture of Arabian hospitality. A private equity executive quickly corrected me. Around here, the way you handle technology tells us whether you can handle yourself. In other words, self-control is now measured by how easily you can switch off. But here's where it gets controversial. The Middle East hasn't merely adopted a few etiquette rules, it has turned digital discipline into a competitive advantage. 5 years ago, BlackBerry devices chimed non-stop in Gulf offices. Fast forward to today and you'll find entire skyscraper floors labeled tech-free, phones locked inside Faraday cases that block every signal, and meeting agendas that explicitly punish needless pings or pop-ups. The new luxury isn't a titanium laptop, it's the privilege of being unreachable long enough to think clearly. Early results are striking. Productivity surges, stress plummets, and employees report deeper satisfaction with their workdays. If that sounds like hype, consider 2 recent findings beginners can easily grasp. A 24-hour do not disturb experiment was enough to boost measurable output while lowering cortisol, the stress hormone. Limiting social media use to half an hour a day for 2 weeks improved sleep quality and overall life satisfaction. And this is the part most people miss. The true innovation is not a blanket ban on tech, it's a rewiring of daily habits. Emirates-based companies borrow ideas from global pioneers. Volkswagen's right to disconnect disables email servers after hours. Many London and Stockholm offices now feature biophilic, device-free digital detox zones for regenerative breaks. Even Goldman Sachs runs No Screen Fridays so traders brainstorm with markers and whiteboards rather than spreadsheets. Similar tactics have landed in the UAE. Dubai Electricity and Water Authority offers dedicated focus rooms where devices are prohibited. The federal government even launched a council for digital well-being to draft policies on balanced screen time, proof that the idea is moving beyond trendy HR policy into national strategy. Neuroscience. Digital detox is over. Master digital curation for better mental health. The concept of a digital detox is becoming obsolete. Welcome to the age of digital curation. Logging off is no longer the trend. Instead, the focus is on how we choose to engage with our digital content. Digital curation has emerged as the new form of self-care. Do you recall the days when self-care meant consciously setting your phone aside? Wellness magazines urged us to disconnect, silence notifications, and step outside our comfort zones to regain our mental clarity. The phrase digital detox was often used to describe the process of resetting our overwhelmed minds. However, that narrative is changing. We now find ourselves in a reality where the notion of unplugging has become outdated. From the moment we wake up until we go to bed, our lives are intertwined with the online world. Asking someone to log off is akin to asking them to stop breathing. This shift in perspective has led to a new dialogue, one that emphasizes purposeful engagement rather than mere disconnection. We are moving from mindless scrolling to intentional curation, redefining self-care not as a rejection of the digital realm but as a means of controlling our screen time. *** from logging off to tuning in ***. In the 2010s, the idea of a digital detox arose as a response to the overwhelming nature of constant information feeds. The simplest way to cope with this overload was to take a break, and while this approach provided temporary relief, it was not a long-term solution. As our lives became increasingly digital, the practicality of unplugging diminished. Many returned from their detox periods to find their notifications piled high, often feeling more stressed than before. Today, we are witnessing a transformation in our relationship with technology. We are beginning to understand that our devices are not our adversaries. Instead, we are learning to discern what aspects of the digital world deplete our energy and what aspects nourish it. The focus is shifting from no screen time to better screen time. ***, what brought us here? ***. The pandemic years blurred the boundaries between online and offline experiences. From virtual weddings to remote funerals, we celebrated some of life's most significant moments online, making the idea of complete digital withdrawal impractical. Additionally, we have become aware of how social media platforms manipulate our attention and how doom scrolling can trap us in negative cycles. There is a growing recognition of the need to break free from these cycles, not by deleting our accounts, but by taking charge of who we follow, what we consume, and how we interact with it. Furthermore, the rise of wellness culture has shifted from superficial offline living to more profound discussions about mental health. We are learning to identify triggers of anxiety, comparison, and information fatigue, leading us to curate our online habits and feeds accordingly. ***, what does digital curation look like? ***. Digital curation involves filtering your online environment just as you would your physical surroundings. It means unfollowing accounts that drain your energy, muting conversations that distract you, and selecting creators, news sources, and entertainment that resonate with your values and genuinely enhance your life. This process entails making deliberate choices on social media, following individuals who inspire you while silencing those who evoke negativity. It also involves practicing time-bound scrolling to ensure your online time is meaningful and cleaning up your feeds to replace outrage-driven accounts with those that educate or uplift. Essentially, it's about consuming high-quality content rather than getting lost in algorithmic rabbit holes and disabling unnecessary notifications to prevent distractions throughout the day. This shift is what distinguishes mindless consumption from conscious decision-making, transitioning from being a passive consumer of digital content to an active curator of your online experience. ***, what lies ahead? As AI-generated content inundates the internet and social media platforms become increasingly reliant on algorithms, the importance of curating our digital lives will only grow. We may witness the emergence of tools and applications designed to help individuals better curate their feeds, summarize essential information, or filter out noise. One potential outcome could be the concept of digital interior design, a new form of personal branding where individuals craft their online spaces with the same care and intention they apply to their physical homes. The digital landscape will continue to connect, inform, entertain, and inspire us. The challenge lies in learning how to navigate this space in a way that safeguards our well-being and honors our time and energy. This new approach to self-care requires us to choose our digital diet with the same mindfulness we apply to our food, clothing, and possessions. If you are going to spend time online, make it count.